Today we're looking at Great Danes and seeing what we see. Let's go.
My Great Dane doesn't know his own strength.
He's gonna pull the chair over? Oh god! Jeez. Knocking stuff off the table. Unless you've interacted with these dogs in person, you can't really understand just how strong they are. They look big in video, but videos don't really do them justice. The power they have really is something incredible. Me after Leroy gets scared by a rock. Oh no. Pray for Leroy. It's true though, Great Danes are the biggest babies. In general, the bigger the dog, the more of a baby they act like. And Great Danes are no exception. Playing with a Great Dane is fun until 170 pounds straight to the face. Oh no, I think I just broke my nose. He hit her with a bionic elbow. Roughhousing is a great thing to do with your dogs and a great way to play with them, but you do run this risk. Great Danes are such powerful, strong dogs that even though they're just trying to play with you, sometimes they can accidentally injure you instead. Jumping into bed. Those back legs. Why didn't he just walk into it? Oh my god, so dramatic. I think he's having a little bit of an identity crisis. I'm not sure if we're looking at a Great Dane or a kangaroo the way this guy hops. Watch Willow grow 130 pounds in 1 year. Aw, little Dalmatian color. Let's see how big Willow gets. She's gonna be a big girl, big lady. It's just amazing how fast they grow. They can go from so tiny to giants in just 12 months. Gosh, she's good looking too. I love, look at that leg with the whole black down the one leg. Like she's got a little tattoo sleeve going. Willow turned into a very nice looking young lady. Trying to see if I can still pick up my 1.5-year-old Great Dane. Dog's bigger than her. If this was me, I'd probably try to do it sideways instead. Over the shoulder. He's trying to help her out. Oh no, don't drop him. He really was trying hard there, lifting his little leg up. Kelly, my 100-pound Great Dane puppy, she can gently nudge the door open when she's done outside. Uh-oh. Oh god. She said, search warrant! FBI, open up! We gotta get this dog on the SWAT team. Ah, there's Marmaduke.
TikTok wants to meet you. Come here. Oh, I just want to play.
Got my little toy.
So this is Zeus. He is 155-pound Great Dane. He's 2.5 years old. He's the best. There's a couple comments, people wanting to meet Zeus. Here he is, protecting our house as per usual.
Here I am, he says. In the video, she said he's only 2.5 years old. Giant breed dogs like this actually continue to grow and fill out until about 3.5 years. So even though he looks humongous now, he actually still is going to grow a bit more.
What are you doing? You want a hug?
Oh, he wants a hug?
You want a hug? Aw. You're such a good boy.
Oh, he's going for the toy!
He found a toy graveyard.
Not the toy graveyard.
He's using... Look, you didn't really want a hug, did you? You just wanted to get to the toys.
Oh, funny. Better find a new hiding spot for those toys. They aren't safe anymore. He was so proud of himself. Oh! Not bad, buddy. How do I get back? Over here? Over here? No, back over here. What do I do? He says, well, it looked a lot shorter on the other side. Ear cropping. Why we did not do it. All right, part 1. Breeding aesthetics. Breed heritage. Personal preference. None of those are good reasons. Breeding aesthetics. New accepted breed standard. Cute. Yeah. Cropping a dog's ears has absolutely no practical purpose or benefit for a dog. It's an extremely painful cosmetic surgery that just doesn't do anything to help the dog live a better life. If you want to get plastic surgery for yourself, go for it. You can get your ears done. But cosmetic surgery for dogs, there's just no reason. Things as a Great Dane owner that just make sense. Gets 2 bags of dog food every couple of weeks. Those are the big bags too. Is that a dog or a horse? Oh, how many times do you hear that a day? Sinks are water bowls. Jumbo-sized dog toys. 4X jackets and sweaters. Very clingy, but unconditional love. Owning a giant breed like a Great Dane definitely is more expensive than owning a smaller breed of dog. The amount of money you spend on food alone is probably 2 to 3 times what a small dog would cost. So if you're thinking of getting a Great Dane, make sure you can afford to properly care for them. What did they do? Please, photoshopped. I don't know what he's looking at.
What did you do to my dog?
He's gonna be the star of the parade.
What did they do to my baby? What did they do to my boy? No.
It's kind of growing on me, to tell you the truth. Now, the way this is done, assuming it's done properly, is with a little pet-safe chalk. This is not cruel, this does not harm the dog. It's just a little chalk dye that goes on their hair. Purely cosmetic. If you want to do it to your dog, you can, but I don't know if you really want your dog looking like this. Are those pancakes? Give me one. Well, they smell good. This is something Great Dane owners have to think about. Most dog owners can put things on the counter that they don't want their dogs to get into. But Great Danes are so large, they can reach pretty much anything on any standard counters in kitchens. So you've always got to be super attentive with Great Danes that everything is out of their reach that you don't want them to get into. Things in my house that just make sense because I live with a Great Dane. Let's see. Her own spot on the couch instead of a dog bed. Yeah. They are quite big. Elevated food and water station. Decorated, of course. Good. Holes in my carpet because we must do the daily zoomies. Yeah, carpets can have a short lifespan when you got a Great Dane around. Extra large biscuit jar because she's the best Dane. Only thing missing from this list is the slobber stains because that slobber does get everywhere.
It was take a child to work day. All I had to do was put my ears back and look at her with really big eyes, and she grabbed my leash. It's just that easy, my friends.
Easy peasy.
My mom says she works at this place called a school. I don't really know what that means, but she said there's usually a lot of small humans here. Today was called something like a work day, and she said that means that there's only big humans here, but I could definitely smell all of the small humans. There was this weird guy there. I don't know what his deal was, but he wouldn't pet me, and I really didn't like that. After a little while, I was pooped. It was time for a nap. Luckily, though, my mom already had dog beds there, so I just picked one and I was out. After my nap, I did some eavesdropping. There were people talking, and I needed to hear what they were saying. After a little while longer, it was time for a break, so we decided to go outside. It was nice to get some fresh air, plus I needed to do some business of my own. Then we went back inside, and my mom stared at her screen for another eternity. It was really boring. Then it was time for me to go to my first meeting. It was also really boring. But there was this lady there. She told me that her arm was a chew toy, and that made it a lot more exciting. After the meeting, it was time for lunch, so we got to go for a car ride and do that. When we got back from lunch, my mom found this ball that smells like the small humans. She let me run around and play with it in this big, echoey area.
You're so
it was
clumsy
kind of
when you
scary,
run.
but it was nice to be able to run around and stretch my legs. Then she let me take it back to the room where she stares at the screen. She is so boring when she stares at that screen. It was probably about 5 years later when she woke me up from my boredom coma. It was time to go home.
That's so great that her school lets her bring her dog to work. Anytime you can have the opportunity to bring your dog to work, take it. It's so much better for dogs to be with us throughout the day rather than locked at home all alone. That's all for today. Be sure to like this video, leave a comment, let me know what breed you want to see next, and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.